Libra, welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela, and Libra, this reading may be for you if you have Libra in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Libra and wouldn't that be why you're here. Welcome to my channel, Libras. Let's get right into the message. Oh, yes, absolutely. I see some things here about career, and I can't help but to mention it. I was trying to call you Capricorn and Cancer. Libra. You could be dealing with a Capricorn and Cancer. You could definitely have it in your chart. Libra. You're in Aries also. Virgo. Scorpio. Libra. Spirit is definitely inviting you to plant a seed of a new template. There may have been some things that you learned along the way, Libra, growing up. Some patterns that maybe you inherited that are kind of slowing you down, bringing you down in life, slowing you down. You may have imagined yourself to be a lot further in life. You may, feel like you could have made some more advancements, but there's something slowing you down. Spirit is encouraging you to find a new way of doing things. Spirit is inviting you to ask this question, to pose this question to yourself. Libra, what can you let go of? Spirit is also letting you know that there's a solution to every problem, especially if it comes to finances. So that was the overall energy. Finding a new template to your life. What's the crossing energy is core. So I feel like someone hurt you to the core. Someone hurt you deeply, and it may have had something to do with a third party. For some of you, you might be a bit frustrated about your work environment. You may want to branch out, but maybe you don't have the confidence to do what it is that you need to do. There could be a lot of fears. There could be a lot of self-doubt surrounding your career, your life purpose. Spirit is definitely encouraging you to be flexible. And while you're being flexible when it comes to your fears, when it comes to your career, Spirit is saying, what else in your life can you be flexible about? Because you may be viewing a situation and you may be having this one-dimensional view of why something may be happening, why your partner may be acting the way that they are. And Spirit is encouraging you to expand your mind, expand your thinking beyond one possibility of why that might be. Libra, you might be unreadable. Your partner might be unreadable at this time, because I strongly feel that with being hurt to the core, being the crossing energy, somebody's really hurt. And they don't want you to show how unhappy and how hurt they really are. Someone has kind of adapted to the pain, but someone definitely has a troubled heart in this situation. And the angels are here to kind of bring some guidance and some answers and some healing to a situation to help you to get a change of perspective on things. Spirit is encouraging you to share your true nature, whether this is in your relationship or at work. You may be leaving to explore your options when it comes to work, but when it comes to your relationship, there could be some area in your life where you feel some type of insecurity. You may not feel that you're good enough, either you or your partner, because remember, the energy can always go vice versa. Someone in your scenario doesn't feel that they're good enough, that they measure up in this relationship. The name Eva could be significant to your situation. You may be at a crossroads when it comes to your relationship. You may be evaluating whether or not it's time to walk away, because this could either be you, Libra, or your partner. Maybe a combination of the two of you. You may co-parent children with someone, but it looks like there's some anger that you're having a very difficult time letting go of, possibly because of ego issues. And maybe the two of you guys haven't been getting along. You haven't been seeing eye to eye lately, and maybe you've been patient and you've been trying to hang in there. You might still be holding on to a grudge. You may be still holding on to this person. Maybe you are still holding on to this person because you're saying, I want to be a family. Some of you may have walked away from your family, and you may be thinking about restoring things. Possibly some of you. I'm not sure though, because the Ace of Wands is in reverse. We're going to find out why. Libra, you could definitely be going through some cash flow issues. Remember, Spirit is inviting you to realize that there's a solution to every problem. And it looks like, yeah, while money might be a problem, looks like you're going to find a solution to change your cash flow issues. Libra. Yeah, right now things might be on a pause between the two of you. There might not be a lot going on between the two of you right now, because one of you may view this relationship, especially if there's a fire sign involved. Libra, you may have fire in your chart. You may feel that it's time to turn your back, or you may feel that your partner is turning their back on you. Yeah, you're saying, I want to alleviate my worries about money. I want to move forward. But you're feeling like, no, like things are over between the two of you. Your partner may have put you out of the house. This could be why you're having cash flow issues. Let's look into it. Yes, with the Wheel of Fortune, it looks like there's going to be some type of solution, some type of answer to your issue. Things may change. Looks like somebody felt that they put in a lot of energy and effort. And yeah, you are evaluating. You are at a fork in the road. You are deciding whether or not you want to stay or go. Whether or not you want to be a family. You may not be getting any inner peace about the situation because of pride. You may not be getting a lot of inner peace, and you may want to leave a situation in your life, work or home, because you're saying, I don't get the recognition I deserve. I want to be appreciated for the sacrifices that I put into a relationship. You may be feeling disappointed. You may feel that your partner is completely inconsistent, and you may feel that they're a flirt. On the flip side, there's definitely some good news coming in for you. Some news that you feel is good, especially if it has something to do with a court outcome. Yeah, your court situation is looking good. Okay, communication between you and your partner may be blocked. And yeah, somebody may have left the home. Right now, Libra, you might be feeling stuck when it comes to your finances, stuck when it comes to a relationship, because you may feel that your partner holds a microscope to your flaws, that they don't acknowledge the good things that you bring to the table, that you may feel that they constantly focus on your shortcomings, and that they're resentful toward you, and it could be a Gemini individual. Yeah, definitely trouble in paradise. There's been some damaging situations that have come to this relationship. Yeah, someone's definitely hurt to the core. It could be, I did mention Cancer. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be significant. You could definitely be talking to your friends or a confidant about what to do. There could definitely be issues with gossip, possibly around the workplace. Maybe you feel that your partner was going to someone outside of this relationship to talk about the issues that the two of you were having. Some of you may have an issue with your partner's friends, the people they keep company with. There may be some people that you question, and you may want them to distance themselves from certain people because you may feel that they're getting in between the two of you. You may feel that someone drinks too much, or that their social life is getting out of hand. And right now you are distancing yourself, and you are considering other options besides staying in this relationship, but other options also outside of the relationship. You may be thinking about the future, and you may be having some apprehension about moving forward, or you may have some apprehension about what the future holds between the two of you, because there are definitely trust issues between the two of you. And you feel that you put in the last ditch effort you possibly could to make things work. But now you're saying, I don't know if we actually have what it takes to make things work. You may be saying, if you give me another chance, we can be a family again. We can rebuild what was broken and what was shattered and put things back together. You're wanting to move on from a difficult situation, or move on from a very painful topic of the past that you in this relationship may have a difficult time moving away from. Because you might be saying the things in this relationship, the things that we've tried as solutions, are just not working. You may be fighting to close this door. You may be having a very difficult time closing this door when it comes to a Libra, or this might be you, Libra, because you continue to kind of think back on memory lane and you think about the good times that the two of you shared, but then you go right to the places of thinking about disrespect, the disrespectful time, the disrespect that took place in this relationship, and some immaturity. Maybe you feel that that was you, Libra. Maybe you feel that you were disrespectful and immature at some times in this relationship. Maybe there are places in this relationship where one of you is looking back and you realizing, yeah, I took my partner for granted. I took their kindness for weakness, and now I want to come in and smooth things over. I want to move on from the issues of the past, and I want to get out of this place of feeling like we're in suspense and we don't know what the heck we're doing as far as the relationship is concerned. Libra, you may not know where you stand with your partner. You guys may have gotten through a bumpy situation in the past, and you may feel like your relationship is rocky. And there are definitely some things that were said that were completely out of pocket, out of hand, and not necessarily, some things that were just completely uncalled for. Libra, your partner may see you as somebody that just doesn't want to budge, someone that just doesn't want to change and doesn't want to really apologize, or they question whether or not your apology is genuine. And somebody is saying, I'm fed up and tired. I'm tired of this situation. I want to find happiness. Or somebody is saying, I want to stop fighting. I want to be happy with you again, the mother of my child, and I want us to begin again. Wherever there was a disconnect and things fell apart, I want us to begin again, but they're feeling reluctant to come to you and say so because they have reached a fork in the road as well. They're not sure if what the two of you have can be salvaged. But on the flip side of this, when it comes to a court decision, I do feel that there's going to be celebration in order for you. You're going to get some type of victory to the outcome. This could be where the good news is coming in when it comes to court. Some of you are looking to secure a home. You're worried about money. You're worried about if your finances are going to be what you need them to be. And it looks like, yeah, things do come in the nick of time. But some of you are wanting to return home because you've left home. And you feel like this is where you ought to be. You want to be a family again. You want to return to that family atmosphere. And you want to reunite, possibly with a Sagittarius. Or a Taurus. All right, so let's see the energy of your cross watcher. You may feel, Libra, that your partner turned their back on you. They may be feeling the same about you. They may feel that when they needed you the most that you were not there. They feel that they put in a lot of time in this relationship. Libra, and yeah, it looks like you do want unity. Both of you may want the same thing. I'm saying unity and a renewal. But I'm saying there was there's issue with patterns. The Wheel of Fortune may bring in some type of shift to the situation. Somebody's feeling like they're running out of time. This could be, especially if you're estranged from your children, you may feel that you're running out of time to salvage a relationship that's been broken. You're hoping that maybe that your child will give you another chance and be flexible and let you back in. Your child may feel hurt to the core because maybe they feel that you left the family for someone else. They may feel that you've left them to fend for themselves. Yeah, this could definitely be a Leo, a Sag, and Aries. Your cross watcher could be a fire sign, could have fire prominent in their chart. See how the cross watcher is feeling for Libra. I'm saying your partner, but there may be 3 people involved in this scenario. Someone could be a fire sign if it's not your partner. Okay, well, it should be your partner. 2 of Cups. This could definitely have something to do with a friendship. But definitely, I feel like there was a bond that was broken. Yeah, I feel like you definitely had a close bond with someone that you love. Be it your child, your friend, your lover. Right now, they're feeling very unhappy that you guys are not together. They may recognize that they owe you an apology, that they're reluctant to bring you. They're just saying they're having some ambivalence about it. They don't have any inner peace knowing that there's a divide between the two of you. And they may be getting the advice of someone that they trust. They're kind of reluctant to come to you. They feel that the two of you are definitely in separation. And they are taking some time to think. They may need the space that they need right now to think. Or they're saying, I'm going to give you your chance to think. I'm going to give you your chance to figure things out, to see if we can get back on one accord. They're feeling rather impatient about the situation. This is someone that does see a future with you and has a lot of regret and a lot of sorrow about the past and the past choices. Would definitely be someone with addiction, someone who's drinking too much. And there could be an Aries or a Sagittarius. We did say fire sign, right? They realize that they were reckless, that they've been in and out of your life, and that the two of you don't speak. And again, they're saying, I hope we can move past this. I hope we can get back to a healthy place. Somebody's recognizing that they did leave the situation and now they want to return. But they're feeling unsure if you want the same thing. They feel like they're walking on thin ice. They're walking a tightrope in this relationship, and still they're trying to find the courage to come to you. They're not sure if they want to open up emotionally to you. They're feeling rather broken. And they're realizing that there are trust issues and that there is something that they owe you. They may owe you money. They may owe you an apology. And they may be unsure about what to do. They definitely want to reach out to you, send you a message, because you're definitely on their mind. You're on their mind heavily. Okay. Yeah, your cross-watcher could definitely be having cash flow issues as well, especially if you put them out of the house. It looks like they're scrambling to try to figure out their financial situation, figure out where they're going to sleep next, figure out a lot of different things in their situation. It looks like the love between the two of you is mutual. They know that the two of you are soulmates. And they want to bring peace to these troubled waters between the two of you. You may definitely have an enemy in your workplace also. Your cross-watcher may feel that they put in a lot of sacrifice in this relationship. And they don't necessarily want to give that up. They may be very curious about you. They could definitely be checking you out on social media. Maybe this is where the blockage is. They may want to know if you're single, if they can figure some things out, because the two of you are not talking right now. Yeah, they're curious. Maybe they were checking out their options on social media. And yeah, they definitely feel like this relationship, that they put things in jeopardy. They may be coming in to salvage the situation. They're feeling unhappy. They're feeling unhappy that you may have acted out of character. They realize that you may have acted out of character because you were hurt. So they're waiting. And you might be waiting for an apology. Yeah, they're saying, I don't want to become emotional in this situation. I don't really want to show my emotions. I'm just going to wait. I know somebody's procrastinating, putting some things off. They feel impatient. They're still holding on to you. Yeah, they feel impatient, but they're kind of holding back. They know that they want to give you an apology. They feel very antsy about giving you this apology, but they're still procrastinating, putting it off. They realize that this is the wise thing to do. And that they may have gotten some wise counsel from an elder that may have suggested this. And they're saying, yeah, now after this, it's the wise thing for me to do, for me to come to you and put in a genuine effort. Hoping that you feel the same, that the two of you can come to some type of compromise. But they're feeling rather Sad that the two of you can't. But there may be some type of sudden shift that may take place in this situation. They're reluctant to come to you. They don't want it to be over, but they're realizing that there were some things that were done that were completely unfair to them. Or they may feel that there's some things that were done that you may have done to them, Libra, that they feel are completely unfair to them. And they're trying to process all of this. They're in separation from you. They were deceptive to you. There may have been some communication that was very harsh, and someone may have said some things, said some very hurtful things out of being hurt. You hurt them, they're saying, well, I'm going to hurt you. You're saying, I want us to put that behind us. You may still feel this person from a distance. You may still feel their energy empathically. And that could definitely be how you're feeling, cross watcher. And you're saying, I want to come out of this place of being distant from you. We've been distant too long. You're not sure if they're not sure if you want to work on this, if you're going to open up emotionally, if they're going to pour their heart out to you and you're not going to do the same. They definitely feel like you're not going to open up the door to them literally or emotionally. And they're feeling unhappy. They're saying, this Ace of Cups, I have something that I want to say to you. I want to begin again. They're feeling unhappy. Why? The Lovers in reverse. Gemini. Okay, there could definitely be a Gemini. I see Cancer. I see Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Libra, your own energy. Leo. Yeah, there's definitely fog. There's haze between the two of you. It's like communication is hazy. It's like somebody saying, I don't know where I stand with you. Like, we've had so much conflict, so much drama. We just don't know how to figure it out. They still think about you, and when they think about you, they're definitely tempted to come home. They miss this Two of Cups that the two of you used to share. This Two of Cups that once was this bond that's been broken between the two of you. They miss that. They're ambivalent about approaching you because they definitely feel like the damage has been done. Too much damage has been done to repair the situation. Yeah, they're drowning in their emotions right now. They don't really have the courage to come to you. They're saying, you're my queen. You're the queen of my world, the king of my world. I want to commit to you. But I'm worried. So they just continue to be ambivalent about the situation. They're not sure that things are going to move forward, so they just continue to be distant, hard to read, and cold to you. If you do have air in your chart, this King of Swords, the star, could definitely be an Aquarius. We got Sag. Beneath that, we have the Ace of Swords and the Three of Cups. Someone definitely wants to reunite with you. Libra, you may have Earth in your chart, or there could be an Earth sign or Earth and Fire sign that wants to begin again and turn over a new leaf. So that, in other words, they're having this conversation in their head, but they haven't actually come forward to you, Libra. This sounds a lot like a singles reading, more than a couples reading. No, it looks like somebody left the situation. And so with this sounding like a singles reading, it's like you're not even sure about what the status of your relationship is right now. You might feel that you guys are in a gray area. Again, listen to this with an open mind. This may not have everything to do with just your love relationship. It could have something to do with other relationships in your life. Yeah, there could be a friend of yours, like I said, that you had a strong bond with, but they may feel that the situation is over. They may feel that the bond was broken through some type of petty situation. And they're like, really? Is that what broke our bond? Be your bond with your children. Maybe you are estranged from the parent of your child, or maybe your child is an adult and you still find yourself in estrangement from them. And you miss that closeness that you once shared with your child, and you may want to return home. Your child may be estranged from you, and they may be looking back on the situation, both of you may, and you, especially if there's a situation with a father, someone is dealing with abandonment issues and trying to find a way to come out of that. For some of you, that may be part of the past that you're having a difficult time letting go of, whether you're aware of it or not. These abandonment issues could have stemmed from childhood. Maybe you're afraid of your partner leaving you, and maybe you push them away because you're afraid that they're going to do that to you, and you feel like you can't deal with that type of pain. So maybe before they do it to you, you do it to them as a way of protecting yourself. Okay, Holy Spirit, what can Libra couples do to make things better? We did talk about a few things: changing your perspective, realize, like, not being so narrow-minded about thinking, not only feeling that there's only one possibility about why something could be happening, about why someone in your scenario could be acting a certain way. It may be time to expand the way that you look at things. It could even be that your partner feels that you're unreadable, like we were talking about in the beginning. They can't read you. Could be that it may be time for someone in your scenario to make the sacrifice and get out of their comfort zone and say what's really on their mind, rather than thinking and assuming all these different scenarios in your mind. Yeah, it may be time to have a genuine sit down. It may be time to show who you really are. Denial. It's like someone is denying who they truly are because, like I said, somebody doesn't feel good enough. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. This could definitely be you having some type of fear when it comes to your career. Yeah. So you're saying it's time to lay that down and get to a place of peace. So you're saying it's time for a new template. It's time for a new way of doing things, a new way of saying things. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Yeah, that may be what you're having a difficult time letting go of, the past. Again, past issues, past patterns, letting go of your worries that you're not good enough, okay? Self-esteem, confirmation of that. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Oh, yeah, this has everything to do with your career path as well. We were talking about not feeling good enough. Some of you may not feel good enough when it comes to to your pursuits, something that you want to pursue, or someone that you want to pursue, such as your partner. Your morale may be down. You may want to move on to growth, but right now you're dealing with loneliness. And a lot of that loneliness may not have had everything to do with this relationship. The loneliness could have had something to do with, as I stated, as a child, not feeling good enough. Courage. This is the advice moving forward. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Someone is having to gather the courage to bring peace to a situation. Someone in your scenario feels very lonely, but won't say it. I know that I'm never alone. Of course you're never alone. God, your spirit guides, your angels are always with you. And this is what they're trying to bring to you, Libra, some peace. And they're bringing with you some homework, because there may be some things that you may need to work on. Maybe time to evolve. It always is time to evolve. That's our lesson here, is to evolve and change. So yeah, that looks like that's where you guys are, Libra. What's the possible outcome to the situation, Holy Spirit, for Libra couples? Yeah, soulmate. We did talk about that. Confirmation. You feel that this person is your soulmate. You may have a very difficult time cutting ties with this person, getting them out of your energy. You may not want to feel them empathically, but they may show up in your dreams. They may show up at random times in your thoughts, because you're saying, you're the one for me. There's no one else. And then someone having the courage and the wherewithal to come out of their comfort zone to have this heart-to-heart conversation could definitely bring some type of change. and could bring this relationship to the next level. And some of you are recommitting to your children, to your bond with your children. Some of you are definitely giving this relationship a chance with your children after some type of estrangement. Someone in your scenario may feel that you're controlling. Spirit is saying that you've got to surrender any type of control issues. You may want a situation to go your way, but Spirit is saying, let this play out naturally. Because this situation is calling you to have faith, and the faith was broken due to deception. Final outcome is someone may come toward you to express your love. You could definitely be expressing your love to your children, to a friend, a family friend of yours, letting them know how much you care. Okay. Some of you may feel like that this person, that the person that you're with is your soulmate. Others of you, because there may be different, everyone's going to have a different scenario. Not everyone has the exact same story. Some of you may feel that someone outside of your relationship is your soulmate. And you may feel that the situation is over. Because it looks like someone did come in between the two of you, which is why you decided to retreat. Yeah, the chemistry is there. And they may have retreated from you because they may have felt someone new that they had chemistry with. And they felt like things were over between the two of you. But now they're calling you back into their energy. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. These two soulmates. And somebody wanted to venture off and do their own thing. And feel free to come and go as they pleased. They wanted to have their cake. They wanted to eat it too. And this is what hurt you deeply. And now it looks like there's some homework that needs to be done. If you feel like this is worth salvaging, Libra, it may require you to come out of your comfort zone. It may require you to take off the mask and stop being unreadable. Of course, it goes both ways, but there's some type of pattern to this relationship that has been causing a lot of frustration, a lot of war between the two of you, and a lot of destruction. Which is why you find yourself in the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups in reverse right now. Someone in your scenario is not sure that they want to work on it, but if you were to put forth a concerted effort, for some of you, you could turn this Ten of Cups from the reverse to the upright. That's what I see for you, Libras. I hope that this reading helped. If you found that it did, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like, leave a comment below. Consider subscribing if you already haven't, Libra. You can always book a reading on my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. The link is below in the description. Bye, Libra. Peace. I'll see you guys again in the next video.